We are doing another cash stuffing video. We are stuffing paycheck number 2 of April, and we are doing my husband's and mine's paycheck. I don't know if you guys know this or for new people, but me and my husband ended up combining our finances in the beginning of the year because our goal together was to pay off debt. Not only to pay off debt, but our long-term goal is to pay off our house. So the first step to do that is to make sure we have no debt so that our income can be free out of the debt that we are paying for instead. So that is pretty much it. Our goal here as my finance is mostly paying off the debt so that I could eventually put most of this money into paying off my home and paying off my house early. Instead of the 30 years long term, I want to pay off my house in 3 years pretty much. So I am doing paycheck number 2, and here we are. This is an Erin Condren 7x9 planner, and it's a monthly planner. It has like just lined paper in here, but I do use Miss Carla's May budgeting kit to make it my budgeting planner, and I've been loving this system. I really love and enjoy this system. So my husband's second paycheck was 978 with 56, and my second paycheck was 995 with 27. The total was 1,973. And I don't count the cents because usually the cents go into our own like separate savings account, so I just let it accumulate little by little, and that is just like our own little savings account and our separate accounts. And then I did leave 209 for the upcoming bills that are gonna be coming out of into our separate checking accounts, and my husband has that checking account, so most of that gets transferred from when we get paid to where our bills come out, so it gets transferred out like that. And then I only take out which is for my expenses here, which will be 1,569, and our debt is gonna get 280, and my sinking funds is gonna get 195 this time. And I'm gonna use my expense tracker here, and this is paycheck 2, and I'm gonna use my sinking funds here of paycheck 2, and I'm gonna have this on the side next to me because it's my guidance to help me see where my money is gonna go. So we have 995 here for my account that came out of my check, I guess. And I usually don't count the money because I'm still not good at counting. I feel like I am so bad at counting, especially when it comes to the 50s. Okay guys, I am back, and I'm gonna get my wallet here because I do have the 100 that my husband gave me back cash. If you saw my last video, is my actual budget, and I ended up explaining where I get most of my money from. Is where I actually budget out both my husband's and my paycheck. And I actually have here 70 that my brother-in-law gave me to order something off of Amazon, so he gave me back the cash, and that is gonna go back to my back-to-bank envelope. So in total we have 995 from my paycheck, and we also have right here, it says 639, but that's what I took out. But remember, my husband gave me 100 cash because he wanted that 100 in his bank account, so we just switched it up. So technically it'll be 739 here, and we have that already, and we're gonna start because I think this video is already too long. So we're gonna start, and our mortgage is getting 263. So right now it already has 263, and now it's getting another 263. 200 of 50. a 10, and $3. 1, 2, and 3. So now we have here our mortgage, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 455. That's 500. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. So we have 526 in our mortgage. Then we have our utilities here, and our utilities is gonna get also 63. So we're getting a 50, a 10, and 1, 2, and 3. So now it should be 63. So now we have 50, 100, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. 126 in our utilities. Then we also have our loan, and our loan is getting 255. This is a personal loan that we're trying to pay back. So we have 200, a 50, and a 5. So now our loan has 1, 2, 3, 4, 400, 455, 5 and 10, 510 in here. So that's our loan. Car payment will have 173. Well, it's getting 173. So we have 100, a 50, a 20, and $3. 1, 2, and 3. So now our car payment has 1, 2, 253, 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, and 46. So that is 346 in car payment. And these bills, or these things that I'm gathering up right now, I'm saving up for, is for the next month's expenses. For example, it's gonna be for May. So what I'm saving up now is only gonna be for May's payments. So I could have them ready as soon as I end up the month. I put this back into the bank, and as soon as the first hits, that's when they start taking out my mortgage, but I already have it ready for it to come out. Gas is getting a 60. So you have 50 and a 10. So now gas has 51, 10 and 20, 120. Now the reason why I still have money in my gas is because I do use my Shell credit card, and at the end of the month I just see how much I used and I put it back. If I have money left over in here, I put it into my debt snowball. Parents is actually getting a 50. And parents getting 150. So now parents has 150, 120, 40, 51. So it has 151. And this is mostly for my mom and my dad. My mom is in California. I usually try to send her money, and then my dad is in Mexico, and I do send him money as well. So I might have to split this one at the end of the month, so that they could have either 100 each or 50 each, and go on by that. And then that snowball is actually getting, I'm gonna do that snowball at the end. And Back to Bank has a lot of money in here. Like I said, one of my coworkers ended up buying something out of eBay for his car, and so he gave me the money cash back. And I'm just gonna add this 70 back that my brother-in-law used, and I am gonna put this money back this next week, at the end of next week, because I do need it back in the bank. It's a lot of money in here, so I need to pay my credit card for that. I have a paid off credit card, and whatever they use, they give me back the money, and I just pay back that credit card, and it'll be zero out once again. So I have that. I'm gonna go back to this binder because of that snowball, but I'll do that at the end. And then I have my pink binder here, and it's my groceries. Now, something unexpected happened. There was a fair going on, and I didn't know about it till last minute. So last minute, my daughter really wanted to go. We went out as a family, so I pretty much depleted what I had in family time, in spending, and miscellaneous. So yeah. So groceries is getting 120. So it's getting 120. Now grocery still has this money because what I'm trying to do now is I use my Walmart credit card. It's already paid off. So right now, in next week, I'm also going to put this money back so I could pay that credit card back and it'll be zeroed out again. And that's how I'm going to start doing it for groceries. Just because I want to do groceries ordering online and picking it up. It saves me time because with both the jobs and everything, it's kind of hard to make time for my kids. So I usually do take them to do groceries with me so we can spend that time together. But even then, I'm trying to save as much time as I possibly can, especially when overtime for my first job comes. Then sometimes I have to go to my job for both my jobs in the same day. So it can be very difficult sometimes. So this is how I'm doing it now. So grocery has 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. That's 300. 5, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So it's 313. And how I'm keeping track of this is that I go to my monthly page spread here, and then I keep track of it. As you can see, we have here for groceries here. So I added up. I also have my weekly check-ins here, and I have week 2 that I have to put in right now for week 2. And that will be 2 weeks, so I'll put them together and see how much I spent in total, and then I'll put it back into the card, and then it'll be zeroed out, and then I'll redo it again for the upcoming 2 weeks. So that's how I'm thinking of doing it right now, and I want to see if it works out. It's me trying it. So family time is actually getting a 50, and it's getting 20s and a 10. So family time has 50, 20, 40, and 10, 50. My family time had 80 on it, but like I said, we went to the fair and the tickets are kind of expensive for the fair. Not only that, we bought food for the fair and games for the fair and stuff like that. It was kind of expensive to go to the fair. Spending is also getting a 50, and is getting increments of 20 and a 10. So that's 50 for spending. Home still has its money here, but I am gonna deplete this as well, just because I need to buy some things for the house. And I am doing the same thing from home as groceries. I just use my Walmart credit card, and then I'm gonna pay this back right now at the end of the week. So I'm gonna do a cash and stuffing, hopefully with you guys. I'm not quite sure yet. And then I'm gonna do a cash and stuffing maybe every 2 weeks. But like I said, I'm still debating that and see how it comes out. So home is getting 30, and it has a 20 and a 10. So home now has 20, 40, 60, 71. And how I'm keeping also track of this is if you go to my spending tracker, you could see what I used as a credit card that I have to put back, which is home stuff from Walmart. I use 54, so now I have to make sure that I put that back. So now we are going to pets. Pets is also getting, right now it's getting 50, and it's getting in increments of 20s and a 10. And pet still has this money here, but I'm also going to use the credit card that is fully paid off right now. And then I'm also keeping track of that here in my spending tracker here. So I know that I bought $39 with 66 for my dog food. So I know that I paid that with my credit card, and I know that I have to put that back. So now we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130. So we have 130 in pets. Then we have miscellaneous, and miscellaneous is getting its usual 10. I'm trying not to spend for miscellaneous. I was trying so hard. I had already not spent anything, but then the fair came up and it only uses cash on fairs. Oh, what in the world? I was only using cash in fairs. They only use cash in fairs, so I had to use the cash I had in here. Then we have school, and school is actually getting a 10. So now school has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 121 in here. And I'm trying for my school to have, well, for my daughter's school to have 200 at least in here. So 110 in here, I believe is what I counted. Then clothing is getting a 10. I'm thinking of getting trackers for these envelopes here, but I'm not quite sure because it's spending envelopes. So technically I'm still gonna take away from here, and sometimes it's everything and sometimes it's not everything. So I don't know if I should even get like spending trackers in here or not. I'm still debating that. So clothing is getting a 10. I don't know if I grabbed a 10 or not. Oh my goodness, I don't think I did. Okay, so we have 20, 40, oh my gosh, I'm scared to grab the 10 because I'm not sure if I grabbed it or not. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98. Yes, 98 in here. If I'm missing a 10, it's because I got it. I forgot to. I must have put 10 extra in here. So, sorry. Okay, now we are going to our sinking funds and our savings here. And this is mostly my kids' savings in here, my sinking funds. So I'm going to turn my binder here, or like my planner here. And we have 25. We're giving 25 for my daughter this week. So she's getting a 20 and a 5. So now Haiti has 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 75. So we have 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 75. Yes, 275 in here for my daughter savings. Then Bernie is getting 10. That's my son. So we're getting a 10. So now he has 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, and 70. And I'm going to count that one more time because I don't. 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. Yes, 170 in his envelope here. His savings envelope. Then we have medical. Medical's getting a 20. So now medical has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, and 30, 40, 140 in medical. Then we have cart maintenance, and cart maintenance is getting a 20 as well. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 30, and 40. So we have 140 in cart maintenance. Then we have birthdays, and birthdays is getting a 20 as well. So now it is going to have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 35. So it'll have 135 for birthdays. And I don't think I have any April birthdays. So now we have house, and house is getting a 20. So now has 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 194 in house. In Christmas is getting a 10. So now Christmas has 20, 40, 50, 60 in Christmas. Then we have lawyer. Lawyer is for my work permit because it does cost money to renew my work permit. I'm also working on my citizenship, so I need to have that ready. And it's getting, actually lawyer is getting, I think 70. Yes, lawyer is getting 70 and it's getting an increment of 50 and a 20. So now lawyer has 1, 2, 12, 50, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. That's 420. So 420 in lawyer. Then we have emergency fund. And emergency fund has its $1,000. I'm not trying to build it up. I just want to make sure I have the 1,000 in here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That is 1,000. And it's just for an emergency, like I said. So now we are going to do back to our debt snowball here, because I have some money left over. So debt snowball is getting 250, a 20, and a 10. So it has a 1, 2, 100, 1, 2, 50, 70, and 80. So it has 280 for debt snowball. Debt snowball has 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 40, 20, 45. So now it's getting 2 more with a 50 and a 20 and 10s. So now that snowball has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 750, 770, 790, 810, 820, 825. So 825 in debt snowball, which is pretty exciting. I'm super glad that we're gonna be able to pay off another credit card here. Okay, so now we have money here, and that is 20. Let me see. I have to go back here. So we have 20 for our babysitter, because they only took care of my son once, which is on a Monday. And then we have 10 here, 15. So that means that I have for my daughter her usual 15, then a 20 for myself. But I was supposed to get a 30, which means that I must have gotten confused with clothing here, because remember I am missing a 10. So I knew that I must have put already a 10 and I put an extra 10, because I was supposed to get 30 here and I'm supposed to have a 20 and a 10. So I think I must have already put clothing in, if anything. So either way, I'll go back and make sure that it is correct when I edit this video. So once again, I have 15 for my daughter, 30 for myself, and 20. And the reason why I'm getting myself 30 this time is because I gave my husband 30, and it's only because our anniversary is coming up. So I want to make sure that he has enough, or I have enough if we want to give each other something. But I guess we'll see when's happening, if we end up going out for dinner or not, or we just spend it as a family at home. But I'm not sure. It'll be our first year together, married, officially married. We've been together for 5 years in total together. So I'm not sure exactly what we're planning on doing yet. And that is pretty much it for today's video. So I'm gonna get my wallet out here. And oh, I think it's time for me to ask my husband to fix my wallet. So I have some change in here that I'm gonna take out, because I like having a fresh wallet here with no change. And then I'm gonna put the 30 for myself, the 20 for my babysitter to pay, and then I'm gonna give that to my daughter later on today. So that is pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope you guys just have an amazing budget as well. It is the middle of April already, I believe, and I am pretty excited for the end of April so that I could pay off these credit cards already. I'm super excited, and I just can't wait. And so I just wanted to say that I'm grateful for the people who are watching me. Thank you so much for the subscribers that I've been having, and for the new ones that are coming. I really do appreciate it. If you guys like to see more videos, just give me a like if you guys like. Comment down below how your budget is going, and subscribe if you would love to subscribe and join this little budgeting and planning family we have here in this channel as well, and besides the budgeting community as well, and planning community as well. If you guys do end up subscribing, don't forget to click on that notification bell to let you know every time I post a new videos. And I should probably stop saying to like I'm gonna make new videos, because every time I do, I end up not posting when I'm supposed to, and I'm trying really hard. It's just that having a set schedule is really hard when my first job like ends up telling me yes, there's overtime, no, there's no overtime. It's just like they're very iffy with the overtime, and it's kind of hard to make a set schedule for my second job because of that. So it's pretty up and down, and it's just a little bit difficult when it's like that. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video once again, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.